Daga ho, Fun Ying, Dao Wa, Fao, An Chun Ye. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with our white crane.
All right, go ahead. Go for it.
Come over here, Judy. Judy, how are you?
Sarah, this is Sarah. Where's David? I know. Here, I'm gonna stand like this. There you go. I guess I was right in the center. Yeah. Mason! All right, everyone, look at Mason!
Another couple hours.
Thank you, everybody. Please take a seat. Let's get up to White Crane.
All right, super exciting. Okay. All right, welcome everyone to Chinatown Night Out. So exciting to see the White Crane. I'm David Lazar, and this is...
Judy Lee, hello. David Lazar, how are you?
I'm doing great. This is the first time we're doing this, I think.
That's right, but let me introduce you again to everybody. So 11 years ago, I believe you were one of the co-founders of Chinatown Night Out. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, so Chinatown Night, well, thank you very much. It was a team effort. Chinatown Night Out, modeled after National Night Out. The thought being that the police, the sheriff, the firefighters, the first responders, folks from the city should all come together on one night, even though we work together every single day, in order to build trust and build relationships and trust one another so that when crime happens, the crime is reported to police. So today we have Captain Del Gandio and his great team from Central Station who you'll get to meet.
咁係嘅，大家歡迎嚟到我哋三藩市華埠啦，第11屆嘅華埠安全夜嘅，可唔可以大家鼓掌下一先？咁我係李婉儀，代表中華總商會嘅。旁邊位呢一位咧，咁11年前咧係我哋唯一嘅Chinatown Night Out 嘅創辦人，我哋嘅啱啱新鮮出熱爐嘅退咗休嘅永久嘅助理局長拉薩嘅，請大家鼓掌。I just gave you a very warm welcome,
Thank
David.
you. You know, I want to give credit also to the prior captains of Central Station, including myself, but Chief Paul Yep, prior captain. Yes, round of applause for our Chief of Police, Paul Yep. Commander Kim and Captain Del Gandio is keeping this tradition going.
咁係嘅，我哋都想好熱力歡迎我哋三藩市警察局長啦，葉培恩先生，有我哋新鮮出熱爐嘅中央分局長 Crystal Gandio 嘅。
Now, Judy, I tried to do this in Cantonese a little earlier. I'm going to try it again, and then maybe you can translate in English for me.
Oh,
How's
I
that?
can't wait. Let's do this.
And I have Carmen Chu over there that will give me her critique later.
Yes, and Mason.
And
Shout
so
out
will
to
Supervisor
Mason.
Sauter. He'll give me his critique later as well. But I do want to say, Daga ho fun ying dawa fao an chunye.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Chinatown Night Out tonight.
So, Judy, we have a lot of important people behind us that have a lot to say, but it goes without saying that this just doesn't happen by accident. A lot of hard work goes into the work that happens here.
That's right, David. We're going to quickly thank our wonderful sponsors and our volunteers, please.
Yes, I want to thank Sally Leung from the police department that helps me with my Cantonese. I got about a C- today. I'm going to continue to work on it. Everyone else for planning, I'm just going to name you because we're so thankful for you. Sarah Wan, Michael Wong, Henry Ha, Kao Yi Lau, Ben Mock, who organized everything as our team leader, Rachel Tan, Harlan Wong, Tony Lau, Charles Chow, Captain Del Gandio, Lieutenant Kim Lee, Sergeant Aaron Foltz, Lieutenant Dean Hall, and Officer Lauren Chu. It takes an entire team to make tonight happen. I'm so thankful.
Thank you, David, and thank you once again to our wonderful sponsors and volunteers. Okay, you ready to kick off this program, David?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Here we go.
Who's on the first lineup?
The first one on the lineup is our very own Chief of Police, Paul Yep.
有請大家三藩市警察局局長葉培恩先生。
Okay, thank you, Chief Lazar. Hi, everybody. Daiga ho. I'm Interim Chief Paul Yep, born and raised just down the block on Chinatown, and it was an honor to be the Central Station captain. First, I want to thank the mayor. I know he's on his way, but I want to thank him for the honor of being the interim police chief. And thank him for the alignment that we have for public safety for San Francisco, including tonight's event. I also want to thank my partners in public safety. That's DA Brooke Jenkins, Sheriff Miyamoto, Chief Dean Crispin, of course, already introduced Captain Delgandio, Commander Kim, and all our elected. So thank you for being great partners in public safety. Can't do it without you. So I just want to share two memories of Chinatown Night Out for you. One is I got a text from Malcolm Young, the executive director for CDC, or CCDC, and he reminded me in 2017, I think we were getting a little heat wave this weekend, and he reminded me that we had record heat at Chinatown Night Out in 2017. What was memorable is that the heat did not discourage us from being here, from serving the community, and I really cherished that day, although I remember melting on stage with everyone else that day, but totally worth it. My second memory is of Rose Pack, and I remember being the Central Station captain and planning with Rose Pack, and she must have heard a little complaint from me in my voice, because she gave me an earful in the Rose Pack way about how important this event is for community and for our elders and for the police and the community to get together. So I'm very grateful that this is the 11th year. I can't believe it's the 11th year. Those are my two fond memories, but then my third fond memory is to be here tonight before you as interim police chief. So thank you very much. Enjoy the night, and thank you, Judy, and thank you, David.
三藩市警察局局長葉培
Please
恩
listen.
好高興咧，今晚係同大家見面啦。咁作為華埠土生土長嘅三藩市居民啦，咁佢亦都記得咧，就喺華埠一個街口之後咧，就係出世同埋喺呢度生活長大嘅。咁亦都係時任咧係曾經擔任過中央分局長嘅職位啦。咁佢最記得深刻印象嘅就係咧擔任中央分局長嘅時候咧，咁就2017年咧，咁當時咧就收到華協中心啦，咁就行政主任嘅楊仲賢嘅一個通知啦，咁就2017年當年咧就係有即係大家嗰個天氣就好熱啦，咁但係我哋仍然咧都係有搞到有舉辦呢個活動嘅，咁亦都係咧最記得咧就係咧第二個最難忘擔任中央分局嘅局長嘅時候咧，就係當時咧白蘭女士啦，亦都係喺度啦，咁就係我哋社區領袖啦，咁佢咧亦都係咧係好記得啦，白蘭女士咧就提醒佢咧係華埠安全嘅呢個重要嘅呢個重要性嘅。咁今日好高興咧係亦都係見到台上咁多位嘅公共安全嘅拍檔啦，包括咧地檢官謝安儀啦，三藩市警察獄警長宮本保羅啦，同埋咧係三藩市行政主任朱家文啦。咁亦都咧係感謝市長羅偉咧係亦都係咧係俾佢咧係擔任而家嘅處理三藩市局長嘅。多謝各位。
All right.
Thank you so much, Mason. Very good job. Thank you again to our San Francisco Police Chief Paul Yep. 好多謝我哋三藩市警察局局長葉培恩先生。All right, David.
Yeah.
We have very VIP guests who are showing up here, like our mayor.
We do. We have our mayor here, but before we hear from our mayor, now that the chief has shared some words, we're going to have Reverend Fong come up and share a prayer today.
Blessing, yes. 有請我哋方小龍牧師。Welcome, Reverend Fong.
11 years, right on, brother. I've been here every year. Okay, they only asked me to pray first because
Okay.
I give the shortest prayer.
I love it.
It's one word.
Oh, one word. You're
Yes,
making
give
it easy
one
for
word.
me.
Yeah,
okay.
it's good. Later, but first, I always do this. Get ready.
Okay. 大家準備未啊？
Okay. We are all children of God and we are beautiful.
可唔可以大家同一齊講一講我哋係好美麗嘅？
So, turn to the person on your left and right and look at them and say, "You're beautiful."
咁你
The 得好靚啊，
你好靚啊，大家。
And it's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful city, and it's a beautiful community.
Okay.
So here's the one word that we'll try to do in different languages.
Ooh.
It's peace. The word's peace. So
Peace.
yeah.
平安. Can I say 平安? Safety?
Oh, 和平.
Oh, 和平.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so tell them to repeat after me.
OK， 咁大家要繼續同我哋一齊講一講同一個説話。Are you ready, Reverend?
Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Peace.
Peace， 和平。
和平。
聽唔到啊，係啊，大家講和平。
大聲啲，和平。
和平 ，OK。
Paz, Spanish. Paz.
Paz， 西班牙嘅 Paz。
Let's see another one. Shalom.
What language is that?
Hebrew.
Hebrew, OK。
Okay, and then let's do one more. Shanti. Shanti.
Shanti. And what is that, Reverend?
Hindi.
Hindi, OK。
Okay, I better stop.
OK, one more time.
Okay. Peace.
Peace，
和平.
和平。
Paz.
Paz，
I forgot that. Oh, shalom.
Shalom。
Oh, salam is
okay.
Arabic. All right. Anyway, peace be with you. I love you. This is our community. Be proud and support all the peace officers that are celebrating with us. Be safe.
Thank you so much, Reverend Fong. Oh gosh, tough job. David, you're going to take over translation next year.
Yes, I'm
And
going to have to.
forever.
But it is about safety, and it is about ping, ping, on, being safe, isn't
That's
it?
right.
In our
Public
community.
safety is not only our mayor's #1 priority, but all of San Francisco, and especially here in Chinatown.
Yes. So you have the honors today to introduce our mayor.
I do. Okay, well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our San Francisco Mayor, Daniel Lurie.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to be brief, but I want you to know that from the sheriff to our great district attorney, to our police chief, to our fire chief, I want to say thank you to all of our law enforcement, our peace officers, our firefighters who are here. Thank you. I see you all. Our park rangers, thank you very much for everything that you do. Public safety is my #1 priority, and it's everybody's on stage as well. And we are working together in a way that this city hasn't seen for quite some time, and I'm proud of that. The stats tell a story, and that is that crime is down close to 40% in the financial district and in Union Square. Around the city, it's down over 30%. But we can't just go on stats. It's got to go on how people are feeling. And people are feeling better about San Francisco. They're feeling more positive than they have in over 7 years. And it's coming up in other numbers. Convention bookings are up over 50%. Hotel room bookings are up over 50%. And when that starts happening on a consistent basis and we keep growing that, Chinatown will start to thrive again. We need to all work together. This is a time in our city's history where we need to join forces because we got a lot of outside forces coming after us. The only people looking out for San Francisco are San Franciscans, okay? And that means we start with our PD, our fire, our sheriffs, our park rangers, our district attorney, our city attorney. We are all working in lockstep to make sure that we keep San Francisco on track and on the rise to once again becoming the greatest city in the world. We are going to get back there. I promise you that. Thank you for having me. Let's go San Francisco.
大家好，咁好簡短咁講一下市長羅偉頭先講嘅嘢啦。跟住，市 市長落位佢會好快咁樣，所以我都好快咁樣翻譯咗一下佢要講嘅嘢，就係佢首先多謝在場嘅所有嘅執法嘅警員啦，包括我哋嘅三藩市警察局啦嘅所有警員、縣警嘅所有警員，同埋我哋嘅消防局長都喺度啦，咁同埋我哋包括係喺花園角度巡邏嘅公園管理局嗰啲巡警，佢都好感謝我哋所有嘅執法部門，因為喺外邊有其他嘅意願想摧毀或者係詆毀三藩市嘅時候咧，只有我哋三藩市市民或者係三藩市嘅居民先真係想關心我哋嘅城市，先可以令到呢個城市咧繁榮起身嘅。咁另外最重要嘅就係咧，佢希望可以傳達俾大家一個信念，就係而家嘅數據咧係做好嘅，我哋嘅市中心啦，同埋我哋嘅聯合廣場附近嘅罪案率其實下降咗40%咁多嘅。咁包括成個城市嘅罪案率咧都下降咗30%，整體嘅犯罪率。咁當然呢個係唔足夠㗎啦。當我哋成個城市嘅犯罪率，最重要係各位在場嘅公公婆婆，你哋點樣感覺自己安唔安全先係真正嘅安全？咁希望等我哋所有嘅部門、所有嘅人聯合起身咧，咁希望先可以帶俾大家真真正正令到三藩市騰飛起身嘅動力。
Thank you very much, Crystal. And thank you, our San Francisco Mayor Daniel Lurie. All right, David.
All right, we're moving on to the next one. So at this time, I'd like to invite up the highest ranking police officer for the Central Police District, the commanding officer, Chris Delgandio, the captain of Central Station, to really welcome everybody. This is his district, and we're grateful to be here.
有請我哋中央分局長簡迪奧。Welcome, Captain.
Thank you, Chief Lazar. Thank you, Judy. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chris Delgandio. I am the Central Station Captain. It is my greatest honor to serve this district. It's my favorite district in all the city, and I am honored to work among some of the best police officers in San Francisco and probably the country. You'll get to meet a lot of them today, and that's the goal of this event, right? So we want you to meet the police officers here today. They're scattered around here, manning different tables, and I hope you get to meet them. That's the purpose of this event, to build trust, right? And we want to get to know the community, and we want the community to know us. So what a great event tonight. We're really excited about interacting with everyone, and thank you for having me, and thank you for coming.
咁樣發言嘅就係三藩市中央代表呢個華埠嘅中央分局嘅局長簡德奧啦，咁佢哋亦都係咧提醒各位嘅居民啦，今晚咧亦都係咧互相認識啦，同埋咧互相認識咧街上嘅巡警啦，亦都希望咧繼續同華埠社區咧合作啦，去令到我哋社區更加安全嘅。多謝今晚大家出席嘅今晚活動嘅。
Thank you, Mason. Thank you to our newly appointed Central Station Captain, Chris Delgandio.
All right, now, Judy, it's time for you to invite the next folks up.
Okay, next, please welcome our representatives from the Board of Supervisors, Supervisor Danny Souter, as well as Supervisor Stephen Sherrill, please.
Thank you, Judy. Good evening, everyone. 大家好，我係李義德，第三區司三事。It's great to be here. I'm here with Supervisor Sherrill, your District 2 Supervisor, and my message this evening is simple. It is 多謝三藩市警察局. Thank you, San Francisco Police Department, and thank you to our fire department, to our 911 dispatchers, to everyone who is keeping us safe. This is the model for San Francisco. And that is why it's such an honor for me to represent you in City Hall, to represent Chinatown and all of District 3, because we know here at Central Station, with the leadership behind me, that this is where safety comes from. It comes from community getting together, knowing one another, speaking the same language, and sharing with each other. It's working in Central Station. It's working in San Francisco, as you heard our mayor say, because of his leadership and others on the stage. Crime is down 30%, and we're going to keep going to make sure that everyone is safe and feels safe. I just saw the Tony's Pizza arrive, so have fun tonight, enjoy, and I want to make sure that my friend and colleague, Supervisor Sherrill, your District 2 Supervisor, says hello as well.
Well, Supervisor Sauter, thank you so much for welcoming us here to your district tonight. Dagaho, everybody. It is such a pleasure to be here in Chinatown. And tonight I'm very excited to see all of you. I'm so glad to see you wearing your hats on this beautiful, sunny day. But also, most importantly, to the police officers here tonight, thank you so much for keeping us safe each and every day. To the firefighters and the park rangers and the sheriffs, thank you for keeping us safe. And Mayor Lurie, thank you for prioritizing public safety above all. That is my top priority, and I know it is for so many of you. So thank you for having us here tonight, and have a great time.
Thank you very much, Supervisors. 好多謝我哋三藩市市參事李志德同埋第二區嘅 Stephen Sherrill.
Okay, speaking about public safety and support.
Yes.
How about our city administrator, Carmen Chu?
That's right.
Let's go.
有請我哋三藩市行政官朱嘉文小姐。
Hello， 大家你好，我係三藩市行政官朱嘉文。咁哥哥、大家叔叔伯伯、嬸母、婆婆、公公，我好開心見到大家喺度。我哋希望今日咧，你哋大家一齊食餐飯，同大家一齊傾下偈。我哋好希望大家知道，我哋好擔心大家，我哋想 make sure 你哋大家咧就出入平安。多謝你今日嚟到，我哋好開心見到你大家，就希望大家一齊慶祝下，好唔好？好 ，OK， 多謝晒。
All right, thank you, City Administrator.
好多謝我哋行政官朱嘉文嘅。
Okay, when I think about public safety and crime and partnership, I think about our San Francisco District Attorney, Brooke Jenkins.
That's right. 有請我哋三藩市地檢官謝安儀小姐。Brooke, it looked like you brought a very special someone with you. You want to join us on stage
both
too?
should come up.
Oh no, she's going to cry. Okay.
He just came from the dentist. Hello, good evening, everyone.
係大家好啊，今日係晚安嘅。
Every year, I am so honored to be here, making sure that we continue to make progress in public safety in Chinatown and all over San Francisco.
係啦，咁啊每一年咧，我都非常之榮幸同埋興奮啦嚟到呢度嘅嚇，咁就希望咧係為三藩市啦同埋華埠咧帶嚟更加安全嘅。
Over the last 3 years, not only have we developed a tremendous partnership with other city leaders, with our police department, with our sheriff's department, and other departments.
係啦，咁過去3年咧，我哋係同咧三藩市嘅其他嘅部門緊密合作嘅，包括係呢個三藩市警局啦，同埋縣警局啦，同埋係市府其他嘅辦公室嘅。
But we've made so much progress in not only making San Francisco safer, but helping you all to feel safer.
係啦，咁我哋咧除咗係同佢哋緊密合作之後咧，不單止係令到三藩市更加安全啊，係最重要咧就係令到大家感覺到三藩市安全嘅。
And none of that is stopping. We are going to continue to work together, as you just heard from our mayor. We are going to make sure that you are our priority and continue to be until we get our city to exactly where we want it to be. It's not enough to have 30% less crime. We want no crime, and that is our goal, and we won't give up until we get there.
係啦，我哋唔會因為咁係自滿嘅，我哋會繼續同呢個係市長辦公室係繼續合作啦。30%嘅罪案下降率咧係我哋覺得唔夠嘅，我哋希望係能夠三藩市係冇罪案嘅。
So thank you for allowing me to serve you. As I've always told you, make sure that you are reporting crime if you see something or if something happens to you. Trust us to take care of you by letting us know how we can better serve you. And happy Chinatown Night Out.
係啦，咁大家係最重要嘅，提醒大家有咩咧要報警嚇，報咗警咧我哋先至能夠處理㗎。咁啊，希望大家華埠安全日，大家快樂。
Thank you so much, Wesley. 好多謝我哋地檢官謝安儀小姐嘅。
So the police are doing a lot in San Francisco to make sure the city's safe. But the sheriff's department, the sheriff's office is doing a lot as well. And so tonight we're honored to have our sheriff of San Francisco, Paul Miyamoto, to come up to the podium.
有請我哋縣警局長 Paul Miyamoto 先生 ，Welcome.
Thank you. 大家好，我係三藩市縣警局長本保羅。I'm Sheriff Miyamoto, and I am very happy to be here. Something about being together in community is very special. Not just us up here on stage, but sharing time with all of you. And back in August, we had National Night Out to celebrate with all of San Francisco and all of the community for public safety. Tonight, spending time here in this community is very, very special.
Hello， 大家好，我係三藩市呢位係咧三藩市縣警長宮本保羅，佢好高興咧，同埋今晚可以喺呢度同大家分享呢一個愉快嘅晚上。好似8月5號啦，我哋有個全國嘅安全夜，所以咧今晚有個華埠嘅安全夜嚟同大家一齊分享呢個安全嘅晚上。
We are very happy to partner with everyone up on stage, but especially the police department, district attorney's office, to make sure that all of our community is safe, especially against people that scam, people that commit crimes, that focus on the elderly, on our immigrant community, on our vulnerable communities, and San Francisco in general.
我哋好高興咧，同三藩市警局、三藩市地檢官一齊合作啦，同埋咁多位喺台上嘅社區領袖人士合作，同埋咧，因為我哋注意到三藩市係有對老人家嘅仇恨嘅犯罪，所以咧我哋會特別注重喺呢啲地方度巡邏嘅。
And we'd much rather see you out here in the community rather than in jail. So please stay out in the community, stay safe, and thank you for being here tonight.
同埋咧，好高興今晚喺監獄以外嘅地方見到大家，所以就好高興。
That's good advice, Sheriff. Thank you.
好多謝我哋縣警局長嘅，希望唔好拉我哋啦，係咪啊 ？OK， 好啦。
Okay, so when we think about public safety, ping ping on safety partnership is the police, the sheriff, the district attorney, and the fire department. The best fire department in the United States, the San Francisco Fire Department, and we'd like to call up Dean Crispin, our fire chief.
請熱力鼓掌，我哋消防員局長克里史彭先生 ，please, Dean Crispin. The stage is yours. Doug May, you got to translate this too.
你好嗎？ Good afternoon, everybody. Dean Crispin, Fire Chief. It's an honor to be here. Everybody, where's Doug, my translator? Oh. Everybody wonders why I wear my hat all the time. It's because my hair can never be as nice as Paul Yep's, Chief Yep. I give up. But I'd like to say a special thank you to our public safety partners. The mayor is such a strong supporter of public safety. Sheriff Minamoto, District Attorney Jenkins, Interim Chief Yep. You've been amazing partners. We're 6-7 months in. I think we're doing great things. I'd also like to say that it starts at the ground level with our firefighters here on your right to my left from Station 2, 1340 Powell Street. Many of them grew up in this neighborhood and are very honored to serve this area. I'd also like to call out some of our command staff that is here. Deputy Chief Sayumi Brannon, Fire Marshal Chad Law, Assistant Chief Ken Yee. Thank you all for coming. It's really an honor to be here. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and we look forward to a fun night. And thank you to Chief David Lazar for organizing this event 11 years ago. What a visionary. Thank you very much.
咁三藩市消防局局長咧，亦都咧好高興咧，係同台上咁多位公共安全嘅拍檔，係確保三藩市安全啦。咁今日在場亦都係有好多消防員喺度啦。咁亦都係咧係咁佢哋亦都係屬於咧係 Powell 街分局嘅1340 Powell 街分局啦。咁佢亦都提到咧好多嘅消防員嘅，亦都喺三藩市華埠土生土長，喺三藩市土生土長嘅。咁亦都咧好感謝咧拉薩前分局長咧11年前咧係舉辦華埠安全夜，多謝各位。
Thank you, Mason, and thank you to our Fire Chief, Dean Crispin.
So Judy, you know, we just can't do this alone as police officers and firefighters and sheriffs and DA. We can't do this alone. We need partners. You have a partner that you'd like to invite up?
Yes, we have a very major major sponsor this year. Please welcome CEO and President of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Rodney Fong. 有請我哋三藩市總商會會長方達雷先生。My goodness, I didn't know you had a Chinese name.
Even my Chinese name, Judy. Thank
You're
you.
rocking the good here tonight, too.
Thank you, thank you. Well, congratulations to everybody here, and want to thank all of our partners. I'm with the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce that represents businesses across the city, large and small. Actually, a misnomer, people think we're only large businesses. 62% of our businesses are small businesses. So when Chinatown businesses do well, all of San Francisco businesses do well. If I may just take a moment, and there's great history in Portsmouth Square. And in 1962, my grandfather was a small business owner here in Chinatown, and he, with a few others, put together the Portsmouth Square Garage, the nonprofit that is downstairs below us, made improvements to that. And in the 1950s, 60s, they had the exact same intent of what is going on now, creating community and keeping the community alive. So I want to thank everybody here for keeping that dream alive for generations behind us and hopefully generations ahead of us. Thank you very much. Congratulations on Chinatown Night Out.
Thank you very much, Rodney. Okay, Chief, we have a next sponsor who has been very instrumental for Chinatown Night Out, and that is not Cruise.
It is not Cruise. And this event is not free.
That's right.
So we do need our sponsors. So I'd like to welcome up one of our major sponsors, Mr. Judah Mitchell from Waymo.
有請我哋自動駕駛汽車 Waymo 代表 Judah Mitchell 先生 Please, Judah, welcome.
You said his name was Judah.
It was.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Waymo, I'd like to thank all of the sponsors and everybody here that put this event together. Our goal at Waymo, we do about 150,000 rides per week across 4 major cities, which include San Francisco, Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Austin, Texas. And our goal, like the theme tonight, is that your community stays safe, and by doing that, we work with law enforcement and fire to ensure that we can provide you guys the best service and ensure that your community's safe. So on behalf of Waymo, I'd like to thank you guys and thank the organizers for having us here tonight, and you guys have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so much, Judah.
Thank you.
Okay, now it's a very community-led effort, David, and these are no strangers to you.
No.
I believe he's also a brother to you at heart.
He is.
Yeah.
And he's a lot funnier than me.
Is he?
And does a lot better at this job than I do, being the MC, co-MC.
Okay.
And we want to hear what he has to say tonight.
Okay.
So I'd like to welcome up Malcolm Young. Let's give it up for the Chinatown Community Development Center Executive Director, Malcolm Young.
有請我哋華協中心嘅行政總監楊仲賢先生 Malcolm. Welcome.
Welcome.
All right, thank you everybody, and good evening to you. I'm going to just try to be really brief, but I did want to start with a little bit more of a serious story, on a serious note, as a way of saying thank you. As we were sitting here doing this ceremony, there was an incident in one of our senior buildings, and I'm really, really happy to say that I got a text message from our staff saying thank you to our officers at Central, Captain Del Gondio, for responding to this incident in a professional manner and in a way that was respectful and helpful to the tenants. I know we want to thank you, but I know in your heart and every day that's a standard that you hold yourselves to and all your officers to. But I want to say thank you all the same. So. But it's not just SFPD that protects us and that keeps our streets and our buildings and our homes safe. It's certainly our sheriff, it's our district attorney, and our fire chief. So Chief Crispin, Sheriff Miyamoto, District Attorney Jenkins, thank you to you as well. And I do got to give a little bit of a shout out to our public defender, because I noticed he's missing, Manu Raju, because if he wasn't so good at what he does, you wouldn't have to be so good at what you do. All right, there's my joke. All right. I also just wanted to acknowledge some of our community leaders here who are doing public service, a bunch of commissioners. I see in the front row here, Commissioner Larry Yee. Actually, I don't see him anymore. He's gone, but I know he's here in spirit somewhere. I see the president of the Planning Commission, Lydia So. I see our Rec and Park Commissioner, Vanita Louie. Hey, Vanita, how are you? And these are our Chinatown Chinese commissioners, but we also have friends and allies outside of Chinatown. I saw Stephen Lee as well. It's Stephen Lee? Okay. Yes, he's a port commissioner. But I also wanted to recognize a dear friend of Chinatown, President of the Port Commission, Gail Gilman. Gail, wave. And another dear friend of Chinatown and a board member of mine at Chinatown CDC, I got to kiss up a little bit, DJ Brookter, who's Vice President of the Sheriff Oversight Board. Hope he's a good boss, Paul. And I got to give a shout out to my team who's here from CCDC. Eric, Jiwan, Mandy, Shufen, Jose, Wai Ching, Langshu, Derek, Jackie, and Irene. Thank you for coming out tonight and continuing to serve the community every possible chance you can. So thank you very much. And I got to say hi to Aaron here, who keeps coming out and being part of the community. So thank you, Aaron. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Thank you, Malcolm.
You're forever going to MC this moving forward, please.
Yes.
For acknowledging all of our wonderful VIPs.
For us.
I know, half of them.
Yes.
But we'll finish off after our last two more speakers here, David.
Okay. So now we'd like to invite a very important partner from the Chinese Consolidated Benevolent Association, the former president, Dr. Qin Yi.
Former presiding president as of yesterday at 5 o'clock. 請熱力掌聲我哋余建峰先生。One more, Robert.
One more, Robert.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 11th year in Chinatown Night Out, an event that continues to shine as a symbol of unity, safety, and cultural pride. Thanks to the San Francisco Police Department, especially the Central Station, and the community organizers like the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, who have worked tirelessly to make this event this evening and every evening in Chinatown safe and secure. Our partnership with the police department have made a profound impact. Thanks to their effort, Chinatown is no longer a daytime destination. Visitors and tourists can now walk through our streets at night, enjoy our cultures, and feel secure in doing so. To the officers who walk our streets, build relationship with residents, and protect our business, thank you. Your effort does not go unnoticed. So let us celebrate what we have accomplished together tonight. And a reminder what is possible when community and city stand together side by side, and let's continue to make Chinatown shine day and night. Thank you.
Yeah, please. Quickly.
OK，我想略略咁翻譯下我講嘅嘢，因為咧，我想喺度咧係多謝我哋嘅警察局咧，係幫助我哋使到華埠咧係安全，所以使到嗰啲遊客係覺得可以夜晚係嚟到唐人埠覺得係嚟消費。咁我希望咧，呢個係第11年，我哋舉行呢個唐人埠夜晚嘅節目，希望繼續咧呢個節目繼續落去，使到華埠更加興旺。多謝。
好多謝我哋余建峰先生總統嘅代表我哋中華總會館嘅。All right, David, one more speaker.
We have one more speaker.
係嘅，大家我哋仲有一位好重要人物講一講啲嘢先。
And the Chinese Chamber of Commerce has done so much to promote public safety over all the years and have been a great partner to us. And we tonight miss the president, Donald Lu, who wishes he could be here with us. But we have the acting president, Robert Chang, to say a few words on behalf of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce.
有請我哋三藩市中華總商會嘅蔣澤綿第一副會長，你好。
尊敬嘅羅偉市長、葉培恩局長、余建峰隊總統、各位首長、各位嘉賓，大家好！非常歡迎大家參加三藩市 華埠安全夜活動。三藩市華埠安全夜係喺2014年成立，至今已係第11屆，旨在加強社區與警察互動關係，由居民鄰舍、僑團和警察一起提高安全意識和分享資源，並在今晚享受一個娛樂豐富嘅節目。本人謹在此感謝三藩市警察局、中華會館同埋華埠服務的社區組織，讓在此活動繼續取得成功。多謝大家。
好多謝我哋三藩市中華總商會嘅第一副會長蔣澤民先生。Thank you again to our San Francisco Chinese Chamber of Commerce's first Vice President, Robert Zhang.
Yes. So thank you, Malcolm, for introducing our VIPs.
Aaron's right there.
Oh, he's right there. For our VIPs that are in the front, I want to give a shout out to our former president of the Board of Supervisors, Aaron Peskin.
大家記唔記得我哋前度嘅主席、市參市主席胡鬚佬裴思監先生
A couple decades being the supervisor for Chinatown and was with me in those beginning years for Chinatown Night Out.
That's right. And we have a few more VIPs to acknowledge here tonight.
Well, we have Commander Eric Kim of the Metro Division, who was the former captain here last year for our 10th anniversary. Eric Kim.
而家有我哋嘅指揮官 Eric Kim 先生。
Promoted. That's
right.
I want to thank Carla Short from the Department or Public Works Department for being here, keeping our city nice and clean. I want to thank the General Manager Phil Ginsburg for Rec and Park, keeping our park safe with your park rangers. And I want to thank Julie Kirschbaum from the MTA, keeping those buses on time. And I don't believe we missed anybody, but this is our time to mix and mingle and get to know one another and keep our community safe.
Yes, thank you, David, and thank you to all of our VIPs who are here tonight. Welcome to Chinatown Night Out, and thank you all for being here. OK， 大家公公婆婆，大家要坐低喎，慢慢坐低，因為佢哋而家要開始派餐俾你哋㗎啦。
開開心心，多謝大家，
平平安安，
平平安安。